Alright, back again. Probably not that much footage because I don't remember what I recorded. I did have more footage on the 210 case, the Source 210 case, the build I did for my wife, but I actually had to edit a lot of it because I only have a 15-minute limit on YouTube. So hopefully I don't try to go over that and squeeze everything in there. You could see right off the back it looks pretty clean. We'll start off in the front. I have a touchscreen fan controller in the front. It's not on yet, but I'll power it on. Let's power this bad boy. Let me just fade to the back real quick. Yeah, it looks really nice. I'm really happy about this build. Actually, want it myself, but oh well. That build down there will do just fine. So you can see it's a touch. It's a fan controller with a touch panel. So all the fans are, it's kind of tells you how fast it's spinning, how fast you want it to spin, manual mode, auto mode. It's got a temp gauge that I did not install because I just didn't feel like doing it. And I also had the X20 XSPC 550 pump, 5 1/4 dual bay pump, res that you would normally see right here, but I was trying to go for a stealth look. So what I did is, there it is right there, was drill some holes and push it back further so it's not moving. So it's recessed a little bit to give it a more stealthy look. That's the hot swap bay. So I think it turned out pretty clean. And it actually looks a lot better. So it gives it a lot cleaner look. Now let's start with the front here. So you could only mount one fan for now, or ever, because there's a really big rad right there. I had to cut here, and the bottom panel for the fan mount here, just so this rad could fit in the bottom. This is a Phobia G Exchanger 280 rad, and it's 60mm thick, and it's not going to fit in there unless you make that cut. But the fan holes do line up once you cut it, so it isn't push-pull. Put this back on. There you go. Just gotta pop the side panel off. You can see it's really clean. Okay, so I ran out of memory and I had to go transfer some files. But here's the case, or the inside of it. Alright, try to make it as clean as possible. And I guess you could see from the work log what I had to do to get that mounted up there, and hopefully I did a work log how to get that mounted down there, but I did show you in the beginning I had to cut some of the front off. You can see the pump res in there. I went for clear tubing because I wanted to control the red, and it looks really good. So there's 13 fans in there, and it's fairly quiet. I mean, compared to his other rig, oh my god, it was crazy loud. It sounded like a jet engine, and it only had like 2 fans, maybe 3, 120 fans. These are all 140mm fans. So you can see I put his SSD down there. Figured I'd show it off since it was really expensive. Got the NZXT lights wrapped around the case, which you could turn off, turn on, even brighten up. You got sleeved extension cables. You got a red one up there, a black one, and then I mix matched this one, or the PCIe cables, so they look pretty nice. messed around with a little bit. You can just go around the case and see what's in here. He has 16 gigs of G.Skill Sniper RAM. Currently at 1600 megahertz. A AMD FX 8120. Easily took it up to 4.4 gigahertz. The Phobia 420 60mm radiator and push-pull. 2 GTX 570s. The HD 2.5. I just had a brain fart. 2.5 gigabytes of memory, because he is running triple monitor, so he is running NVIDIA Surround 2D. His 1000 watt power Silent Pro Cooler Master power supply. I took the sticker off, it just because it was all scratched up over here and I just didn't like it. It was all tacky. And here's how close it is from the 280 to the power supply. If I didn't cut that off, it was literally kissing the back of the power supply, and it's not even an extended power supply, so you definitely have to cut that. Down here we have 280, another Phobia G exchanger radiator and push-pull with 140mm fans. No cables in the back. There is one, I think either one 1TB or one 2TB hard drive back here. He's gonna get another one for his hot swap pay, so I did hook it up for him. And 750 XSPC 750 pump res. Maybe in the future I'd probably upgrade that to a better pump, but it still works. Temps are nice. Got a, like I said, 4.4 gigahertz overclock on it. I think that's it. Build took about a week and some change. I could just go through the flow for you. From the pump, res, goes out through the back and then in to the 9-degree fitting, into the radiator, around the radiator, then out the CPU. That's probably why the CPU stays so cool. Then out the CPU, into the cards, out of the cards, into the rad, does his loop, and then you can see down there, there's a 90-degree fitting that goes out in the back, back up, and then back into the res pump. So, and how I had to get the pump res recessed in there is just pop these out, measure, and drill some holes. That's how you're able to get that clean look. I'll just show you the top real quick. So, a lot of fans spinning, and it's fairly quiet. You can see that white LED. You could probably change that too if you wanted to whatever color scheme you have in mind. And with these closed, most of the air comes out of these vents. So, just in case you were wondering. And it is quieter with these closed. So, it was a fun build. I actually really like it. I'm not a big fan of red, but after doing a red theme, I actually like it a lot better. I didn't want too much red. I could have got red fan blades or red LEDs, but I just really, you know, wanted red accents in there, like the cables, and wanted the focus to be on the liquid, which I also wanted to clean, you know, or make look clean. So that is the build. If you guys have any questions, I took a lot of pictures as usual, and just comment below, let me know if you guys have any questions, and I'll be more than happy to help you. So, got probably one more build, or mainly my build, or my rig. Just need to update it with a few things, and I think I'll be good for a while. So thanks for watching, guys.
just the action of looking at the sun and seeing it with our eyes, the beautiful colour of the sun, tells us is to make ourselves a sun of our own.
What percentage of the day and night do you think about this person? When you are met with somebody and you walk into a parking lot, their car is different from every other car in the parking lot. You're up all night, you're walking till dawn, you want them to call you on the telephone to tell you that they love you. That romantic love is not an emotion, but actually it's a drive. It comes from the... What percentage of the day and night do you think about this person?